Hello and welcome. In this video, we will learn about current ratio. Okay. Now, the formula to calculate current ratio is this. It is current assets divided by current liabilities. Okay. Now, before we try to understand this, let me give you an example which you can relate to. Okay. Now, let us say that your monthly salary is 50,000 rupees. Okay. 50,000 rupees is what you get as salary every month. And let us say that you get it on 1st of every month. Now this 50,000 rupees would be your asset. Okay, because you are getting money, you are receiving money, this would be your asset. This 50,000 rupees would be liability to your company because company has to pay you, correct? But let us not go into that. Let us forget about company's liability. This would be your asset and you would get it every month on 1st. Now, from this 50,000 rupees, you have to spend money. You will have expenses, correct? Every month you get salary, but then there will be expenses too, correct? What are the expenses? You will have to pay electricity bill. You will have to pay, let us say, milk bill. Okay, you take milk and you pay it monthly and you have to pay it here. Let us say you buy newspaper daily and that bill has to be paid. And let us say you have to pay water bill. And if you have kids, you will have to pay school fees, correct? And if you have cable or dish connection, then you will have to pay that too. So similarly, there will be other expenses too, which needs to be paid from this salary. And let us say that those expenses add up to 50,000 rupees. Okay, the money that you have to pay to others or your expenses would also be 50,000 rupees. Let us say for this case. Okay, now this is your liabilities, this is your expense, you are spending this much, correct? So this would be your liabilities. So this is assets, this is liabilities. So asset divided by liabilities is equal to 1. So current ratio would be 1. Okay. Next month on 1st, once again you will get 50,000 rupees and let us say you will have expense 50,000 rupees. So current ratio would be once again 1 and so on. Okay. Let us take second condition. Your salary is 50,000 rupees and your expense is only 40,000 rupees. Okay, this is how much you earn every month. This is how much you spend every month. This divided by this would give you current ratio of 1.25. Okay. Now, let us go to third condition. Your salary is 50,000 rupees, but your expenses are more than that. And let us say in this case it is 70,000 rupees. What does it mean? It means that you have to take a loan of 20,000 rupees to pay for your expenses. Okay? You have to pay bill, correct? You have to pay electricity bill, milk bill, paper bill, water bill, you have to pay school fees, you have to pay cable bill and so on. And for that you need money. And it is this much. Your salary is only this much. So you need to take 20,000 rupees loan in this case. Okay. If you divide this by this, you will get current ratio of 0.71. Now, You tell me by looking at the current ratios. Which current ratio is good? Is it this or this or this? It is obviously this, correct? Current ratio, if it is 1, 2, 3, 4 or higher than that, it is good. This is ideal case and this is worst case. Here you will have to take loan. Here you have money left after spending. Now, apply the same concept for companies. If the current ratio is greater than 1, then it is good. It means it has more assets than liabilities, meaning current assets than current liabilities, meaning it will not have to take loan from others. If it is less than 1, then it means current liabilities are more while current assets are less, which means that it will have to take loan from somewhere just to pay for the expenses, which is not a good sign. Okay? So what we want is a company with more than one current ratio. Okay? Now let me go to my desktop and show you how to use this in the screener. Alright, I have opened up the balance sheet of Escorts Kubota and here I have current assets and current liabilities. So let me divide current assets, which is 4903 by current liabilities, which is 1715 to get 2.85. So this is greater than 1, which means it is good. Okay, you can look at the ratio here. So in ratios we have liquidity ratio. In liquidity ratio we have current ratio, and you can see current ratio is 2.86. Okay, so this is good. Now let me go to screener. After applying these conditions, we have a result of 70. Now let me here say and here let me say current ratio greater than 1. Okay, so let me run this query to get 15 results. Okay, so these 15 companies have current ratio greater than 1. All right, yes, so this is about current ratio. I hope you have understood the concept. This is it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and thank you for watching.